Okay. All right. Here we are continuing with Miss Donkey Kong 64. We are in Miss Gloomy Galleon, my favorite location. Everyone under the sun knows that I love an underwater moment. I'm not scared of deep water whatsoever. So this is going to be a fabulous moment in our Donkey Kong 64 playthrough. Yes. Did I like it? Tell the people you like it. Yes, I actually do like Final Fantasy X. I'm loving it a lot. hmm What did I think of Yuna and Lulu and Titus? Nini, we're playing Donkey Kong 64. We're not playing Final Fantasy X. If you want the deep dive into my thoughts and reactions on Donkey Kong 64, you'll have to wait for the dedicated Final Fantasy lore stream that will be coming sometime in the future. That felt forced. Not that felt forced. Say you like it more naturally. I'm screaming. See what I mean? She's so forceful about it. God. Oh, okay. I went inside of that box for a second there. You know, we haven't started, so yeah, I can tell y'all. Not Jasmine Kennedy. Who? The FF lore stream that will be next millennium. That was Twitter. You know what? Now I'm curious though, Spectre. Give us the tea. What's going on with Miss Jasmine Kennedy? Give us the tea. You can't just leave us in the lurch like that now. Like I've done that before 1,000 times, but now that you've now that the error has been made, you gotta give us the tea, sweetheart. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's Final Fantasy 17. How do I? No, I pushed this thing. Every time I play this game, I have to remember the There we go. The controls for this game. Anyway, that's not the right control either. Okay, focus, Tammy. Final Fantasy X. I've been really enjoying it. We're not very far, I would say. We just made it to Kilika for any of the gamers who have played Final Fantasy X before. What do we do with this? I bet I have to break these as chunky. I've been enjoying the story. As for the characters themselves, so Yuna, I really enjoy Yuna. She's very RPG maiden coded. There is a type for that type of, she's giving delicate girly, she's giving purity, she's giving a little bit of naivete, very Colette Brunel, Tales of Symphonia coded. From Miss Yuna, I love her fashion. Her outfit, it really eats down. So I love that about her. As for Lulu, love most of Lulu's outfit. She's really giving us another fashion moment. Hate her belt. The belts are not giving. The belts are so Final Fantasy, mid 2000s era coded. The belts are nothing. There's nothing about the belts that are eating. And I know I'm insulting Nini by saying that because Nini loves the belts. But you can't make me love the belts. Just like how I could never make Nini love hats on characters. Just like how I could never make Nini love Olive's Toadstool Cookie in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Nobody can make me love those belts on Lulu, okay? The belts are atrocious. I'm sorry. The belts are not peak fashion. That's a subjective statement. Just as it's a subjective statement that I don't like her belts, it's equally subjective statement to say that the belts are peak fashion because they're nothing of the sort. I'm sorry. I have a lot to say about those damn belts.
First person I've ever known who's just as despicable, cruel, and as heartless as me. But this time you outdid yourself, being even more vile, more ruthless, and more unscrupulous than ever.
Listen, you can say that it's objectively peak fashion because anything related to fashion is subjective, okay? And you know that. You know that. Okay. So, in the cavern over there, I saw a lot of stuff related to Chunky. I saw some balloons related to Lanky, and I saw some stuff related to, I saw the lead Kremling's thing for Tiny, and I see a tiny balloon over here, and that's a Chunky pad. Okay, we're entering our era where things are really scattered around. What was the redemption I wanted from yesterday in Final Fantasy X again? Oh girl, it was something, Waka did something. It was something that Waka did. It was like I think it was like a noise that Waka had made. So, okay, I think we're gonna take a slightly different approach with the Gloomy Galleon. And instead, we are gonna take this, instead of doing character by character, we're just gonna take this in chunks. So we're gonna deal with this little Cavernusty first, because I do believe this Cavernusty doesn't influence a lot of what goes on outside of it. So that's why I feel comfortable, you know, maybe just taking it in little chunks like this. Oh my god, y'all. Nini is sending me hateful comments in Discord. Nini's literally telling me that she wanted the surprise game, and instead I'm playing this shitty monkey game instead. And that she's leaving because she doesn't want to watch me play this game. Your Twitter was randomly playing a soundbite from Jasmine. Oh my god, autoplay? An autoplay moment? I hate autoplay so much sometimes. You know, I don't mind an autoplay for like a video, but when it autoplays the audio, girl. What is that all about? Don't autoplay the audio. I don't know what kind of audio is gonna start blasting out of those videos. You know what I mean? It's so rude. Okay, we got one fairy, so there's a second fairy we'll need to get. Okay. Oh, I'm living. Who is Jasmine Kennedy? Girl, I don't know, but whoever she is, her soundbite from her was playing on Twitter. That's all the context you really need. What more context do you want? Okay. Let's just do this as Miss Chunky. The pose! The pose by Chunky Kong! Is it a I don't want to know kind of situation? Girl, I don't know. I don't even know that. Listen, I can tell you right now, there's usually nothing about celebrities that I want to know. If there's one person to turn to about pop culture, it's not me. The only pop culture I know is from what other people tell me. I learn nothing about pop culture by myself. I can tell you that much. This is an easier one because it's just these guys, the critters. Excuse me, they're all Kremlins. I say it and then I'm about to die myself. Ooh, Arknight had its patch yesterday with Arcane being released, and I'm so happy because I actually did one a 50-50 in the game. I still hate 50-50s, but you know what? At least if I'm gonna win them, at least I'm gonna win them. Or excuse me, if I'm gonna have them, at least I love it when I win them. And I did do something inappropriate I shouldn't have done. I may have did some pulls in Honkai Star Rail that I wasn't supposed to. And so now I have a guarantee for Miss Robin. Let's just say that. Okay, I have a guarantee for Robin. Okay, I pulled a 50-50 and I lost. I didn't get E1 Himeko. Will I use my E1 on Himeko? I don't know, that's TBD, but as of right now, I'm sitting with a guarantee. I believe I can't do this room until I raise the water level. Ooh, Chunky. I don't think I can, yeah, okay. Let's see if I can shoot this from the cornerette over here. I want to say no. Yeah, I don't think there's any way they would let me shoot. That's the wrong button. Do you see the way Nini is so, like, violent? I hit something, and you know what? Exactly. Okay, let me get these blue bananas by Lanky Kong. And then I recall, let's see, there were blue balloons. Wait, no, let me get the Tiny's pink blueprints. Oh, okay, and there's Tiny Kong. Okay, and there's a peanut for Mr. DD. Okay. And a switch for Mr. Lanky. Oh, and more pink bananas over here. Oh, purple, excuse me. Tiny Kong has purple bananas. Nine. What a strange number to end with. So, the boss of Gloomy Galleon will need to be fought by Lanky Kong. On this fight, I do believe is going to need to have a seizure warning, because I do believe this is another one of those that has a lot of flashing lights in it, sadly. Oh, green bananas. Okay, let's go get those for Mr. Chunky. Oh, girly. Anyway, what else is going on in the gotcha spaces in my 30,000 games that I play all at once? Girl! Uh-uh. Ba-da. Whoop. Ow! Tiny. I'm getting pissed. Get out of here. Give me my blueprints. Thank you. Alright, let's get back Mr. Chunky. And then I need to do DT. Okay, let's get those green bananas. Anyway, how are we feeling on this Thursday evening? I wasn't feeling it earlier, but I'm happy I started stream anyway. I ended work really late, like literally maybe less than an hour ago, but that's not necessarily because I was like ultra busy. It was more that I just wasn't feeling it today, but I had to get stuff done anyway, so it resulted in me taking so much longer than... Oh, scared me. Oh, girl. It just took me so much longer than it really should have by my own fault. So, yeah, so my eyes might be a little bit more tired today because I didn't have much of an opportunity today for a little screen break. I watched a little bit of stream, of some other streams to decompress ahead of streaming myself. Tonight is Infinity Nikki, in case the folks didn't catch that, but, oh my god, I should be getting... Oh, right, I think there might be new abilities? I don't remember. But yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to play it tonight or not, because Infinity Nikki wants to download 100 gigabytes. So... Oh no, we gotta do this shit. Alright. Get ready, y'all. I'm gonna reduce the volume for this, because I think this one has really obnoxious volumes. But we gotta do another one of these super retro games. Girl. Girl. I refuse to play this any more than I have to. Like, sweetheart. I want my points. I don't even remember what this little game is called. It was something that they had made back in the day. I think there's 3 levels? I don't remember if there's 3 levels or 2 levels. I think it's 3 levels. And I think this one we only have to do 1 time instead of the Donkey Kong arcade game. Remember that? We had to do the Donkey Kong arcade... We had to do the Donkey Kong arcade game. 2 times, which was really annoying. So these divas bounce. Okay. Hateful. Girl. This, I will tell you right now, as a little kid, this was another blockade. For me to be able to finish this game, this thing was such a blockade. I hated this thing so much. And as you can see, I'm no better at it than I was when I was a little kid. Well, part of it is also I don't got time for this shit. Girly. Ooh, girly. Oh, girly. Get down! Last level. I don't remember what the creatures do on this last level. Are they like wavy? I think they might be wavy. No, yeah, it's wavy, mama. It's wavy. Bubbles. The power of bubbles. Girl. I don't think this astronaut is choosing life, to be honest. I don't think so, bitch. Alright, get me out. Just get me out. Okay, I think that's it. Ah. There's another level? What is this, honey? Oh wait, isn't it like it's just a specific high score that I need to get? What is this? I actually don't remember doing this. I think it might be we just need to get like a specific score. I genuinely don't remember these guys. Also, to be honest, they're actually not that hard to defeat. They're like, these guys are a little bit easier to manage. Shh. 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 Get me out of this hellhole. Do I have to keep going? What? Hmm? Do I have to beat the high score? Is that the T? That actually might be the T, y'all. This. I hate this. With a passion. The way they're so. You know what? Can I just be done with this already? Is this all I need to do, Cranky? Cranky, is this all I need to do? Oh, thank the Lord. That's all we need to do, honey. Get me out of here, Cranky. Okay. Now, do you have a potion for me, Cranky, perhaps? Okay, no more potions. Hi, Tonton. Oh my god. You know, Tonton, anytime we have to play a retro game, I just think of you. Because they made me do like a little retro arcade game. Do you know what that one is called? It's the one with the little astronaut. And you gotta, like, fuel up the rocket ship. I actually don't know I don't remember what that one is called. But they made us play it, and I hate that game so much. Also, hi, baby. Happy Tuesday. Lord. Happy Thursday. Okay, let's get those balloons in here, and then we're gonna enter our underwater era. I think that's it over here. Okay. Alright, Miss Lanky. So, okay, I think the first thing I need to do is raise the water level. And then I can come back in here and deal with that one little cavern to the side. Ow. Excuse me. Alright, this is your final warning for any of the thalassophobia girlies. As a little kid, I was always freaked out by Miss Gloomy Galleon. Alright, where is Ungard? Where is her barrel? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. I love the music of Gloomy Galleon, however. Oh wait, Nini, are you still around? Wait, Nini, are you still around or did you go walk the dogs? Alright, we're powerful now. For some reason, it's Lanky Kong who can become on guard. Right up there, we gotta smash. You're walking while listening? Well, this level, this is the level where we meet the mermaid. I think I told you about the mermaid, in this game. Alright. Let's smash all these chests. What color are those bananas? Are those yellow or green? I can't tell. I think they're green bananas. Or what is this hole, honey? Okay. What kind of bullshit did you all just... Okay, there's green coins in there. Who the hell cares about that? Oh, this is the kind of bullshit that gives me such unease. Hi, Crowbatty. Happy Thursday. We are in our underwater level in Miss Donkey Kong. Was that also bananas down there? What was down here? There was a chest down here. Nothing? I guess nothing. Okay. Let's go back to On Guard and continue. Ta-da! I know I like this more than you do. I love the music. I love the music. And the one benefit is that I've played Donkey Kong 64 enough to the point where this level truly doesn't scare me that much, especially over here, because I know there actually is nothing in the water over here. But when we play Banjo and Tooie, divas, oh lordy, y'all are gonna see a real panicky side to me because that game has quite an underwater experience. I mean, I think Nini would love Banjo and Tooie as well because there's a full-on level that's giving Atlantis vibes, you know, like a Lost City energy. Oh, I see coins for Lanky. Okay. I see yellow bananas. All right, let's just clear this section out. I believe there were blue bananas at the very bottom that came out from that. No, that was a golden banana. Excuse me. There's something in the deep water, isn't there? Here, no. The other underwater section of this map, yes, there is, actually. Girl, what is going on with that camera? Did I miss a blue banana? I did. But, yeah, Banjo-Tooie does. Banjo and Tooie, because I have played that game before, and I know what to expect, I'm a little bit less stressed. But when I tell you that in Banjo, that the underwater level of Banjo and Tooie is what prevented me from finishing that game, that one is bad. That one's bad. That one's underwater level is bad for the thalassophobia girlies. I saw that Amanda has been streaming Subnautica, and I've been just so nervous to tune in. I'll tune in lurky mode, like, just in the background, but I've been too scared to, like, get fully in. Okay, so there are chunky bananas. I'll wait to do the mermaid moment until Nini is back from her walk, because I feel like that's probably the only moment in this entire game that I think Nini would enjoy. So I'll wait. Hi. Not this. Anna's like, where's Water Park Simulator? Later, after we do Gloomy Galleon, assuming Gloomy Galleon doesn't actually take us that long, we will do our surprise game. Yes, as Anna_head_brunch has blatantly spoiled for everyone who was not around for last stream. Yes, Water Park Simulator. You can do it. You'll sit and watch while the dogs are around. Okay. But yes, also, hi Anna, happy Thursday. I hope you're having a lovely Thursday evening. I think I saw another pair of blue bananas. Did I miss another pair of blue bananas? Are you all excited, Anna and Krabati? Are you all going to be pulling for Nikki fashion? Is there fashion that we are tuning into tonight? Oh, speaking of weather, I hope all the divas up north are they're staying inside. I hope you're doing okay up there, because you're also up north a little bit, right, Krabati? Let me get these coins. You love the mask look, but you saw it's a top-up reward. Oh, I didn't pay too much attention to like all the shop stuff, unfortunately, this time. But yeah, at this point, I feel like, yeah, they've got a formula. It's pretty clear they've got a formula going for Nikki, where you have your like limited time event outfit that you can acquire the pieces for by doing things during the patch. You got your shop outfits. Then you've got like a special discount bundle that comes with its own fashion. And then you've got the top-up outfit, where if you literally spend specific doll hairs, then that's what you got. You get the specific top-up outfit. It's been a Thursday. Oh, there she is, Miss Mermaid. Look at the boobs. Oh, why are you sad, Miss Mermaid? What's wrong? It's been a Thursday filled with weird news, personal and university stuff. Oh, not that. Your brain is tired. You may pick another box. Oh yeah, because that's happening for you next week too. Hi, Katie. If you've had we had heart waves. Here's a heart wave coming right for you, Nini. Hmm. A heart wave just for you. You need to update Nikki first. Girl, I tried to update her like 5 minutes before the stream, and she said, actually, we have 100 gigabytes to download. So I don't know if I'll be able to do any Nikki pulls on stream because she didn't finish. Oh, what's up? Can you believe it, Tiny? The reptiles have stolen your precious pearls and locked them inside a giant treasure chest. I know you're really busy, but please try and get them back. Okay, miss. Y'all, we gotta keep an eye out for her pearls. We gotta keep an eye out for her pearls. Oh, this is like a search quest. I forgot this is it's not just something. It's actually, there's a to do. Um it's 35. Yeah, there's been like some waves of heat waves within the United States of Americas recently. I think Tiny. Okay, there's a chunky balloon in there that I remember. Yeah, we just have to go zone by zone. Our thoughts and prayers, be strong. As good Americans, yes, of course, we do have air conditioners. Unlike, I'm just gonna stop there. That was Rage Bait by Arcanini, twitch.tv/Arcanini. She's trying to rage bait me into making a controversial comment, one that will turn the entirety of chat against me. I'm kidding. All right, what is this? This is Lanky Kong. Ow. Oh, hold on. I have a text message. Let me get these coins. Okay, we gotta come back here as Lanky. And I think I gotta come back here as Chunky as well. Because I believe the golden banana in here is for Miss Chunky. The rage bait. Nini's always trying to rage bait me. Okay, hold on. It's always my sister. It's always my sister. One second. Okay. Only because I rage bait you. Yeah, I do. What are you gonna do about it? Your health is not good in high heat. Oh, you had humidity yesterday too, Crabati. Oh no. No, humidity is not the tea. When you walk outside and you feel that rush of moist, hot air, oh, girl, that's the day. That's the day where you stay home, if you can. Okay, let's. What is that? Look at the way Lanky was. Did you see the way Lanky had his dainty little fingies? He was like, okay. Wait, hold on. Look at the way that Lanky just wades there. Look at that. Oh, Lanky is such a cutie pie. Look at that. That's so adorable. Alright, let's get this golden banana from Miss Chunky. And then I think we'll go back and do what? I know there's a couple of other things to be done on that side of the map. We got most of the regular bananas, though. Yeah. I love Chunky's, like, dainty little baseball cap. Chunky's little dainty baseball cap. These Kongs are so cute, y'all. The Kongs are so cute. That's why this game, like, that's why this game, I feel like that's why part of this game is so, like, cherished. Like, these characters are so, like, they're just cute. They're just everything. That's why it's such a shame that they ultimately kind of locked Chunky and Lanky in the basement. To a certain extent, they also locked Tiny in the basement, but they did decide to give her at least some small resurgence in Diddy Kong Racing for the DS as a playable character. And Miss Tiny Kong is also a playable character in Mario Super Sluggers for the Nintendo Wii. In case you all didn't know. Oh god. Where is that? Girl, how would I shoot? Girl. Where? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Okay, where? Backwards. Spin. I think this is the last one. Whew, that was stressful. Heat messes you up really bad, kitty. Mm-hmm. However, I will say, you know, the body may not like it, but you know what a good piece of hot weather makes even better? If you can get yourself a nice little iced coffee or a nice little ice cream in some hot weather. It tastes even better in the hot weather. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. It tastes better in the hot weather. I don't like having cold stuff in my tummy when my body is cold too. But when my body is hot, we put the cold stuff in the tum tum and it feels good, honey. I've been drinking way too much iced coffee really recently. Usually I would like make myself like 2 coffees a day. And by coffee, it is really light. Like literally a teaspoon of milk turns the cup like a completely it looks like a cup of milk. That's how like weak I make it. But I've been drinking 4 of those a day now. Iced. Because it's just so tasty. We've been using some like Chobani creamers and they're so delicious and they're so aromatic. I'm obsessed. Okay. Okay. Oh, speaking of nothing, I just remembered Krabati. I did purchase Blueprints. I did purchase her, so we can plan for that. We're August. You had an ice cream, kitty. You'll eat ice cream in the winter too, just under the blankets. I'm screaming because I'm not naturally anxious enough. Not that. I don't know what you're talking about. I know, I'm so excited to detective. Just before the stream, I watched we rated them last time. Vaughn, they were playing the latest Fears to Fathom, and they actually made that Fears to Fathom co-op. So I'm kind of living for these horror co-op things. I'm seeing toes being dipped into that kind of vibe, and I love it. You know, eventually I would love to also do I would love to have a Coney's moment as well. And what is it? What else? What is it called? Yap Yap. Anna has been promising me a Yap Yap stream for months at this point, and I don't know if I will ever get that Yap Yap stream from Anna. Look at this little seal man. Look at him. Look at this little seal man. I love him. So that's on the other side of the map. Okay. I saw a balloon just there. Who? Whose balloon? Hmm? Donkey Kong's. Beautiful. Okay, what else do we got over here? I see something over there is flooded. Oh, but that's the location, right. Okay, so we're gonna have to decrease the water level. Let's decrease the water level real quickly, and so we can do that little section over there. So we gotta go back to, Lanky. Use On Guard. Okay. Okay, so let's use On Guard to reduce the water level. And I'm pretty sure that's the only time I'm gonna need to reduce the water level again, so I'll be able to re-raise. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need to re-raise it, because what's over here? Snide is over there. Oh, and there's a tiny balloon over there. Okay, good to know, good to know. Oh, there's also... Where does this go? Right. Over here. Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know. Alright, let's go back to Miss On Guard. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. I think I can be cunty and do. Oh wait. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I can do this. Oh, I was so close. Hashtag Genshin Impact. Genshin didn't do it first. Oh. Okay, I just have to get closer to the wall to do that. Oh, come on guard. Oh, I know we can do it. Get over there. Can On Guard really not do it? I'm pretty sure I can get on land as On Guard. Oh, where'd it go? Right here. Last time. Let me see if I can get on this land. No. How about this one over here? I'm not gonna get it on that side, that's for sure. Oh. Oh, yeah, you literally just can't go. Wait, what's the button to get back? Okay. Alright, so we gotta be Diddy Kong first to get the blueprint. It may not seem like it, but I feel like we're just about halfway done with Gloomy Galleon already. After we finish this, we're just gonna have that section of the map left to do, and the boss. But there really isn't much left on this side, I want to say. The other side, I do think, the other side is more expansive and does have more to do in general, I think. If I recall correctly. Alright. Delicious. Alright, let's come back as Tiny. Tiny. I did everything before Gloomy Galleon, right? Did I go back? I think I went back and did Chunky's stuff. Did I go back and do Chunky stuff in Angry Aztec? I think I did. Ooh! Who else do I have left? I think I just have Chunky Kong and Donkey Kong left for blueprints. I'm just now remembering. I think there's more to the water level than I recall. I think I'm gonna have to change the water level a couple more times, actually. Shoot. Let me see what this thing with Chunky Kong's triangle is all about. That's okay. If anything, we might just have to, change the water level again. A little bit more back and forth. Alright, Diva. Give it to us. Woohoo! Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Okay, I understand what that is. Can I just keep the water level like this? I wonder if I can just keep the water level at this level. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's change Tiny. We gotta go up. Let's do this. Let's get this balloon. Balloons by Tiny Kong. Let's get, I think it's Diddy Kong? Someone has to go into the, that's not Diddy Kong, honey. Someone has to go into the lighthouse. And I don't remember who it is. It might be I think it's Donkey Kong who actually has to go into the lighthouse, but I think in order to open the lighthouse, I need to channel my Donkey Kong energies to do that. And I believe it's the one. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Girly? Okay. Oh! Whee! Girly. Dee Dee. Okay, fine, Dee Dee. You wanna be that way? You wanna be that way, Dee Dee? Be that way. Like right above, right next to the skybox. Okay. Oh, I can raise the volume. I forgot. I reduced the volume. What did I reduce the volume for? Oh, that's something else. That was something else. So how do I... Oh, it's just... There's just a switch, y'all. Okay, let's do the lighthouse. Alright, let's bust out Miss... Actually, oh, now that I'm D-Day... D-Day? Let's just do this. That section is open. We're gonna spend a little bit more time in that section. Yeah, see, it immediately closes because only Dee Dee is allowed in there. Girl, donkey. Okay, there's just coins, no bananas. I forgot. The vibes in here, I don't know if this is meant to be scary, but she's got some vibes going on. R.I.P. I believe this lighthouse section is just like a platformer section, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's just a platformer section over here like this. Oh, I saw. Can I slap it from here? I bet I can't. Get out of my face. Girl, no. Oh my god, I'm directly underneath it. Because they come back so quickly. Shh. Nobody tell that diva I'm right here. Okay. Oh, he wasn't nowhere near me. That's all good. Woo! Shh. It can't hurt you. With the power of the levers. Girl, get your ass on that lever. Girl, turn around, Donkey Kong. Donkey. There we go. We've revived Ampharos. Hello? Now, I don't remember what's actually on the ship. Whee! Alright, so what is on the ship and how do we get on? I believe... Yeah, I don't think Donkey Kong can get on. Ooh, what was that over there? I think it's Diddy Kong who has to get on the ship. So let's get back to Diddy Kong. Okay. Let's see, nothing up there. Yep, it is Diddy Kong. Oh! Sure, why not? What about in here? Oh, I bet Chunky Kong. That's Chunky Kong, mama. Yeah, we're gonna go back. I fell in the water. And then we have to come back as Miss Chunky. They're really making me work for it today. I really should have just done what I always did and go one Kong at a time. I'll do one Kong at a time in the other pool of water. It'll be easier that way. But this one, I recalled it being a little bit easier. To just, because it's so reliant on, like, other characters unlocking things for someone else. That's why I figured it was just easier to do it this way. Girl, get that banana. Now, is there anything on here? Yes, honey. I knew it. Oh, we don't get a lot for Dee Dee yet. I'm pretty sure Dee Dee does have a lot of stuff in that other pool. Yeah, Chunky, I feel like, is largely covered by the lighthouse area, I think. Okay, we just gotta somehow get Chunky onto the ship. Which I do believe... Whoa! Diva! Miss Camera. The camera's working for the enemy. Okay, so we're gonna try over here. We're gonna try to scooch our way over. We'll see if it's possible, because the ship does seem to go a little bit farther away. Over here. Okay. Okay. Oh. Not this. Oh. I think I remember this. Y'all, I recommend anyone who is has a what's it called? A penchant, what's the word? Anyone who is susceptible to motion sickness, I recommend turning away. Because if I remember this section correctly, the screen will begin spinning. 1 second. You've been warned. That's coming. Ow. Ow! Jesus. Where? Girl! It's so loud in here. Okay. We gotta punch these barrels. Girl! Okay, yeah, please look away now. This looks really curious to me, though. Like, this is supposed to be something. They were, you know, there's a reason why games don't really like to do this these days. Ow. Ow. You know what? Fuck it. Get me out of here. Whew. That was horrible. We're done. We're done with that area. Okay, we can work on the other area now. So let me get out Miss Donkey Kong. Actually, let me get out Miss Lanky Kong first, because I think there's a couple of things in this area that On Guard has to unlock as well. So we'll just get that portion straight away with Miss Lanky. Okay. Oh, woohoo. We're here in this section of the map. Lovely. Little baby Hammy was so scared of this section, y'all. I'm not even kidding. There's nothing over here. I'm pretty sure at some point there is something that really only yeah, there's some green bananas up there. Yeah, and you can only access that by raising the water level again. Alright, where is Miss On Guard? Because I'm pretty sure this over here is something Miss On Guard has to destroy. Trying to see what first I need to actually do with the lower water level. So here's Miss Candy. Let's check in on Miss Candy. Girl. Oh, we can upgrade. Okay. I don't know what this does. I think this expands how many times we can use our instrument. The good monkey who released me? That's Donkey Kong, right? Right? Was it Donkey Kong who released him? Shiver me flippers. Yeah, and then there's the mini game in there, but we can only get there after raising the water level. There might not be anything left here worth doing with the lower water level. Just wanted to check that. Yeah, that's raised water. Funky. Oh, this thing. I think this is all. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll have to do that first. Oh, I was gonna save those for last. Who is this? Chunky? Okay. I was gonna save that for last. I have to save it for first. Alright, let's do Chunky. This part, this is the part that might make the thalassophobia girlies most uncomfortable. I have to say. Sorry. No! Girl. Mm-mm. Girly. Give it to me. Alright, I think it's just Donkey Kong's blueprint now. Alright, let's do this with Dee Dee. Get his balloon. And let's just get this little silly cactus thing out of the way. I always called it a cactus when I was a little kid. Doesn't it look like a cactus? I think everyone but Chunky has their thing here. Because this is the thing that Chunky had on the other side that we had to do. Okay. Alright, get ready, y'all. They were sick for this part. Okay, we gotta go in there. Alright, where is that in here? Right there. First one. Alright, last warning. It's also a little last warning, it's also a little claustrophobic in here. Okay? And claustrophobia. Anna, I know, that might bother you as well. Because it's dark. We get our little friend here as a little flashlight, but as you can see, it's incredibly dark. And there are creatures in the water. This game is the reason why I'm scared of pufferfish. The pufferfish in this game are needlessly scary. Like, look at her over there. Why does she look like that? Little Hammy was so scared of that pufferfish. Ew. What do we have? Splish, splash, salvage. I see some coins up top. Oh, this is the more challenging version where it's like the coins are in the middle. No, I went the wrong way. Go up. Dee Dee. Dee Dee, go up. I can't spatially tell where this coin is. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta restart. We gotta restart that one. Leave me alone. No, you went the wrong way, Dee Dee. Dee Dee. Girl. Alright, let's start from scratch. We gotta start from this one from scratch. Okay, where's Divine? Where's Divine? Whatever. Okay. Ow. I think there's another one of those midair ones? Yes, there is. Right here. Where there are so many starfish. Get away from me. Okay. That vine was not there. It only showed up after you got all the other ones. Girl! What the fuck? Did you see the way it was? Girl, leave me alone. Girly. Oh, okay. Get away from me. Annoying ass pufferfish. Alright, get me the fuck out of here. Alright, next. Believe me, Gloomy Galleon is gonna be a lot better once we get past this part. This is the worst part. Alright, next up, let's do Donkey Kong. Oh, coins. Alright, Donkey. Must be over here. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's already 10 p.m.? What else do we have after this? There's a couple of other inner... Oh, I didn't pay attention. Where is Donkey Kong? I wasn't paying attention at all. Where his unlocked. Is it on this side? This side? Nope. This side, isn't it? Yup. Alright. Once again, we're dark. Like, come on, what are we doing in a kid's game with this? What are we doing? What was wrong with the developers thinking small children wouldn't be emotionally and mentally scarred by stuff like that? Like, who thought little kids would think this was a cute moment? I saw a banana. Yeah. Leave me alone. These little starfish are so annoying. Girl, get that banana. You see the cram spaces? Yeah. At least, at least there's no oxygen meter. Can you imagine if you have to deal with an oxygen meter as well? It'll be okay for now, Anna, because we're going into a minigame moment. During the minigames, it should be okay. It'll be a brief respite. Oh, I thought I hit Chunky. This one's not too bad. Almost there. Got him. Okay. Look away again. We just got 3 more of these to deal with. And then we'll be safe. Yeah, Donkey Kong's almost done. Donkey Kong just has to do the race with that seal, and then he's all good to go. Okay, next up, let's do who? Tiny Kong? Yeah, let's do Tiny next. The ducks are swimming in here, yes. Okay. You know, one thing I'm mildly dreading about Pocopia's update with Bubbly Basin is that because it's an underwater moment, you know, they don't always keep the thalassophobia girls in mind when they design those kinds of things. I'm worried that Bubbly Basin is gonna have some like super deep water moment, you know? That is a slight fear that I have, but I'll get over it. Listen, if I was able to do Remoria in Genshin Impact, and I've been able to play Final Fantasy X, I can do this. Whatever Pocopia throws at me, I can do it. Alright, we are almost done, guys. Next. It's also evil that there are bananas in here. Oh my god, there's a fairy in here too. Lord. How am I supposed to capture this fairy in here? I have a what on my face? I have a what on my face, girly? Do I? I don't got nothing on my face. Okay, oh, sorry. Yes. Let me pin that. Thank you, Anna. The sticker is covering the game? Oh! I thought I was like, what do you mean I have a sticker on my face? What do you mean I have a sticker on my face, huh? Anna made me think I was some sort of fool. Starting, like, putting, like, I'm like, yes, I did get a package today, but I don't remember sticking anything on my face from this package. She got me good. She got me good. I totally got her there. Oh, this one is horrible. Mm. Oh, come on. Radio Hammy. Oh, there's no minigame. We just gotta get it. Oh my goodness. That's a big ass starfish. We just have to deal with trying to swim with these horrible camera angles. And dealing with the spatial, dealing with, girl, where is this banana? Is the banana in the room? Oh, okay. Okay, get me out of here. Okay, we just have Lanky and Chunky left. I'm gonna go do Chunky's first. Just because then we can switch immediately to Lanky. So we can go straight to On Guard. Where was the... There it is. Alright, Chunky. How many more times are we gonna go back and forth in this place? Oh. Girl. Oh. What else was over here? There was like a switch of some sort, right? There was a switch on the lighthouse island, I think. I don't remember for whomst. We'll deal with that when we get there. I'll probably take Gloomy Galleon to 2 more hours unless we are like super close. I'm starting to... That section with Chunky Kong inside of the ship, that like drunken section inside the ship, made me feel some things. Some uncomfortable things. I might not be able to... No, I have to be able to do this. It made my tummy feel a little uncomfortable. When does Nikki's server go live? I think in an hour. Should be an hour. At the top of the hour. 10 p.m. for you. What? Girl, get away from me.
31 months.
31 months. Thank you so much, Anna. Dear sweet Anna. One of the few people from Twitch.tv that I've been able to meet in person. Such a doll. Thank you for all your support, Anna. What do we got? Oh no. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. This might be the harder one. Next. Shit. Shoot. Pineapple. Dang. Do you know how frustrating this was as a child? Okay, one more time. I am doing this more than once, honey. Sweetie. Pookie. Honey. I need a sip of water. I'm technically done with Chunky, but I'm missing 30 bananas from him. Not on a redeeming Discord. I know, Anna, I have to add more redemptions. I know. Maybe I'll try to add some over the weekend. I have a few things in mind. I just haven't been able to, like, do it. You know, I just haven't done them. Oops. Not this. Oh, I'll put it out there for the gamers. Would you want to watch Miss Waterpark Simulator or Miss Nikki? Which one would you prefer? Because I don't think we'll be able to do both of those tonight. So once we finish off Gloomy Galleon, which of the games would you prefer? For Infinity Nikki, we'll have to have a little bit of a BRB in order for me to finish the download that's needed. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, right there. Excuse me. Lies? Which part? Or what am I lying about this time? Hmm? Hmm? Why is it flashing red in here too, girl? I know, choices, right? By the way, one nifty little thing about Water Park Simulator is that that game does have Twitch integration. I watched another streamer, Fawn, in fact, who streamed, who we rated who we rated on Tuesday. He played Water Park Simulator, and there's a Twitch integration so that like viewers can become either employees or guests at the water park. Maybe Nikki, you don't know what I prefer to play? I'm open to anything, to be honest. I play 30 different games every day, y'all. Outside of work. Okay. Let's go and raise the water level. Wait. There's one other thing I can do as Lanky Kong right away. And that is this right here, which I believe opens up, ow. That other thing. Also, don't lie, Anna. I know you just want to watch me play Nikki. Nothing about this. I don't know, Hami. What did you want to play? We all know you want more Pocket Camp and Nikki streams. Like, don't lie. Don't say you don't. You've been found out. You're gonna add mini redeems during the weekend. Shh. Give you whomst. Okay. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. What? Oh. Whatever I want to play here, sweating packing bugs. Oh, poor thing. Anna and her 50,000 books that she has to move. Anna has to pack up and move an entire, like, library's worth of tomes. It's not just books. It's full-on tomes. Ooh, let me get that. Girl. Sending Tetris powers to Anna. Hashtag whatever Hammy. Hashtag I have my priorities straight. Hashtag the only straight thing about me are my priorities. I'm weak. Go back to packing your books, Anna. Jeez. I'm kidding. Okay, one more sunken ship moment. Okay, y'all, just one more sunken ship moment with Tiny Kong. Then we are free of the sunken ships. Also, I saw red bananas. I'm gonna go pick them up real quickly, otherwise I'm gonna forget that red bananas exist. Keep your eyes peeled for chunky bananas, green bananas, because I have all of Chunky's golden bananas, but I'm still missing 30 green bananas, which is a sizable amount to be missing without any presence of golden banana. Oh, what is exciting though is after Gloomy Galleon, after this hell that is Gloomy Galleon, our next level in Donkey Kong 64 is Fungi Forest. And if we finish Gloomy Galleon, maybe we'll go take a quick little fun peek at Miss Fungi Forest, just so you all can see what's in store for us in that level. You have too many books? I just saw one bookcase. Karate has to see all the bookcases. Girl, it's okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. We all have something we're a little bit obsessed with. As you can see, I I need to be tiny. I have 50,000 video games that I like to play, and I spend way too much money on them all. Way too much money. your spirit knows. It cries out. Karabati. Icky. Let's get tiny. Let's just get these sunken ships out of the way. Karate also knows some good news. You bought a pink tool bag? All the tools are properly stored now, except for a massive hammer that Ether bought a century ago. I'm screaming. A pink tool bag sounds perfect. Alright, y'all. Last hell. Snail!
Happy 5, Hammy.
Thank you so much for the 5. Thank you for your support, baby. Where am I? What is this new hellscape? Get me out of here already. Thank you so much for the subby. You joined us just in time to witness the final hellscape in this level. Girl. That was a starfish, I hope. These goddamn starfishes, let me go with their little whips. Do you see them? Do we see them? Ow. Do you see the way these little starfish have like whips? Ugh. Okay, whew. We made it in. What do we got this time? Kremlin Kosh? This one's not too bad. This is kind of a fun one. Alright. Hey. Honestly, random shit goes burr. It feels like the best strat on this level. Because they pop back out and in so quickly. Reload! Exactly. Alright, we're done with these sunken ships, guys. Thank the Lord we're done with these sunken ships, finally. Let me do a one quick sweep to make sure I didn't miss any bananas. Doesn't look like we did. Okay. Let's get out of here. God. Traumatized me as a little kid, these thalassophobia and claustrophobic moments. Alright, time to haul ass back over to on guard and raise the water level one more time. Alright. I love the way that Tiny climbs up. Like, it's so Lara Croft of her, isn't it? Alright, where is that box? Whee! Hiya! Now remember, we still gotta get those pearls for the mermaid. Okay. There was a thing for Diddy Kong. We have one more, like, real thalassophobia moment to deal with, so let's just knock it out of the way, y'all. Since we're doing all of them, let's just get it out of the way. Why don't we? Get out of my way. Excuse me. What a big dumper. And it's that little fish submarine from before. That's what we still have to deal with. Which... where? I was at the top of the tower. Does that take me there? Yeah, so this is the spot that takes me there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just gotta gingerly... Ugh. Just gotta gingerly land right on it. Okay. So we gotta go inside of that. Oh, wrong area. That's something else. It's over this side. There it is. Open up. I don't remember what goes on here very well. Oh, I think I know. Girl! Do I have to do it again now? Girl, I don't have time. Piece of shit bee. Asshole little bee. Girl. Get out of here. I'm so... Yeah. Oh. Okay. Come on. We gotta wait a while now. Come on. We're so close. Oh. Alright, give me this banana and get me out of here. Ugh. Alright. I saw there were some DD bananas down here. Alright. We're basically, at this point, we're basically done with all the horrible thalassophobia moments in this level. Whew, we can unclench just a little bit. Alright, let's do the rest of the underwater stuff. Because I see there's one more tiny thing, and there's a bunch of chests that On Guard has to break open. So let's break that shit open. Alright, let's get Miss On Guard out. Yup. What's that? That's just some coins. Oh, there's chunky bananas. Chunky bananas. Remember, those are chunky bananas over there. Coins. Don't care. I really don't care about the coins. That had nothing at all. Play. Donkey Kong bananas. Okay. Ooh, that scared me. The jump scare I got from that thing. Can I slap this thing? Because it kind of pissed me off. Where did it go? That's just coins, right? Yeah, that's just coins in there. Well, I don't know where it went. DD coins. There's coins in these chests. And I bet there's gonna be a chest in the other area with tiny coins. Because this is definitely like a tiny zone. Oh, there is no chest right here, it looks like. Girl, this camera. I don't think there were any chests over here. Okay, let me just check one more location. I forgot to check over there on the other side. Whee! Now that part is fun. Whee! Whee! Oh. That part makes it a little bit more bearable. Anything over here? No, because it just goes to over there. Yeah. Okie dokie. So now I just gotta do this part. Alright, this is gonna get tricky. Whee! 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 Ooh. Whee! Okay. I was like, how much longer do I have to go with this? Do I have to smash that? Can I smash that even? Oh lord, don't tell me that's something else that's gonna need me to reduce the water level again. No, that's something that Tiny Kong has to deal with. Okay. Okay. Now I saw over here that there was a lanky balloon. Beautiful. Where am I missing one bunch? I'm missing one bunch of lanky bananas? That's not good. Alright, let's turn into Chunky. And get those bananas I saw down there. And then I think I saw some like chunky bananas up there as well. That might... No, that's not going to be everything. I'm still... Girl, get in there. Girl... Okay. I think over here. I remember way back. Yeah. So I'm missing... It looks like I'm missing a chunky balloon. Almost. Alright, let's go to... Uh, let's go do the race. Let's finish things up as Donkey Kong, and we'll deal with the other Kongs as time comes. Because I know that Donkey Kong also has some bananas that were down here. Yeah, they were over here. Perfect. We're done with Donkey. I want to check above the warp pads. Yep, nothing on top of that one. Because I feel like it's very likely that last bunch of lanky bananas is on top of a warp pad in this area. Yes, 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 I'm coming. This is a fun level. This is going to be a fun one. This is one of those really fun ones. Tricky, but... Okay. I finally learned how to go forward. Okay. Focus, Tammy. I forgot how many coins I need to get. Oh, you know what this is? Where's Anna? This is so, oh my god. Let's just restart. This is very, Diddy Kong Racing coded. How do I jump? Okay. You know, this is so Diddy Kong Racing coded. Ow. What do you mean I missed? What do you mean I missed? Girl. What do you... I'm gonna have to go back. Because what do you mean I missed all those? Girl! Excuse me, Mr. Girl. You know what? We gotta pass her up anyway. Girl! Okay, so I can't miss any. Huh? Did you see that? She literally just warped right in front of me. That was so rude. Dang. Little bitch ass. I didn't collect enough coins, so okay. So, second lap is where we need to pass her up. First lap, just focus on getting your coins. Getting the coins, and then you just pass her up at the very end. That's the strat. Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's go. That last one didn't happen. Anna's sending a huge message to distract me. Shh, no, not now, Anna. Ew, she pushed me out of the way. Dude, get away from me. It is Diddy Kong coded. String was buffering for you? It's the weather that's messing up the internet. Yeah, I think in general, it just all over the place. I think signals are messed up. Girl, this little piece of shit. Okay, let me calm down and just let me let her have her distance. Right now I just need to make sure I get my coins. I can pass her up at the very end. Girl. Oof, I am so out of practice with this. I'm getting embarrassed. Oh my god, Hammy! What are you doing, honey? You suck. I think I just need to get 10 coins, right? I believe that's what Miss Seal said. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Girl. Did you all see the way I like bounced before? I'm not doing that shit. Imagine how frustrating these minigames are when you're a little kid. And this is where we're gonna overtake her. Ow! We just skip a little bit. We needed a lot of cheating that time. Otherwise, it just would have taken a lot longer. Alright, Donkey Kong is... No, Donkey Kong, we still don't have his blueprint. Okay. Let's go do Tiny. Tiny has one little one more moment underwater. And then there's just that little stretch with like the treasure chamber. Oh. Hi, Fernie. Oh my god, that made me poo-poo my pants. Oh my god. Hi, Fernie. Happy Thursday. Anything up here? No, I already checked that one. I poo-pooed my pants with that one. Absolute poo-poo. Maybe over here? Where could I be missing a banana? It's like it's just one bunch. And I think it's one bunch for both. Chunky and Lanky. Okay, I kind of don't remember what this is. I actually don't. I know I have to turn tiny, but I actually don't know. I'll remember once I get inside. Girl. Not exclamation point, shard. What is this? That's why I don't remember what this is. I repressed it out of my memory. This is terrifying, Diva. Alright, let's see what is, what do we got going on? It's this one. It's this one, y'all. I love this one. It's frustrating. All these minigames are frustrating, you know, with the way the Nintendo 64 works, but they're so much fun. What do you mean I didn't get her that time? Please. Get her, you. Yep. She's taunting me. It feels so medieval. Got him. Oh, I see. I actually could use some ammo. Not hey Flad. Want to hit flies in the barrel? I'm screaming. Anything else in here? Nope. Just these little assholes. Not winner gets a crumb of bread. I'm hollering. Okay, now we're officially done with all the thalassophobia moments. Alright, let's switch characters back to Diddy Kong. This one really felt like, not necessarily sloppy, but you know, in the other levels, we really went like one by one with the Kongs, but we really couldn't do that in this level, could we? We really did have to just kind of instead go section by section. Whoop. I don't know if I have to. Okay, oof. You are supposed to have... Oh, here are lanky stuff. Oh, okay, everybody's stuff is over here. Don't tell me that there's no way for Didi to get his bananas. What is that, honey? How am I supposed to get up there with Donkey Kong? How am I supposed to get the tiny stuff? Shit. Ah. What do you mean? I bet there's a minigame barrel at the top of this. Uh-huh. When it's too suspiciously easy, you know there's a... Oh, it's one of these stealthy moves. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna go the correct way? We're immediately gonna go the wrong way. I think I was stealthy. We hit 100 bananas, y'all. Where does this go? Out there, okay. So we are going to have to reduce the water level one more time after this. Ooh, because I don't see any way for Tiny to be able to shoot that balloon. Okay, let's see. I really don't. She can. I mean, oh, wait, she might. Hold on. We could refine this. Oh, okay, we're fine. And then her last one is over here. And I believe this is where we find those mermaid's pearls. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? Oh, what the hell? What is going on with these clams, honey? Ow, so just touching the teeth is a problemo. I'm assuming all the clams are gonna have a pearl? This music has no business being as freaky as it is. Now, one thing we have to discuss. Why do these clams have such luscious lips? Where did they get their lips done? Like, look at the lower lip. Look at that lower lip. Saw some coins at the bottom. Might as well collect them since I'm here. Okay, now we can return to Miss Mermaid. Okay. You know what? I didn't care about that coin anyway. At this point, like, you can see, we have so many coins. I don't imagine any way that I'm gonna run out of coins. I think maybe at the very end of the game, you do need like 10 or 15 coins to get stuff, but there really isn't that much. It really is just like near the beginning of the game. That's the only time that coins really matter quite that much. Okay, let's change to Lanky. I bet this is gonna be another mini game. Oh. Oh. Do we have everything for Dee Dee at this point? Searchlight Seek. Oh. I think this is the first time we're playing this one. Oh, I remember this one. We gotta find the divas. There she is. First time is always easy. Whoops. Girl. Okay. What are we missing in this level? Also, let me give it a save. Imagine if I did load suspend point. So we're just missing seemingly a balloon for Chunky somewhere. That seems to be the T. Alright, let's get out of here. Keep your eyes peeled for a chunky balloon. It must have been somewhere that I hadn't noticed. No, what am I doing? I don't need tiny. I need, donkey. I'm gonna Google it in the meantime. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Hey. Alright. Alright, let's go to Snide. Well, we gotta go to the other side. I mean. Is it over here that I have one? 5. I think that takes us to the lighthouse. Let's go through our Snide cutscenes. Oh, wasn't... I don't remember. This, isn't it? I mean, it is a big story continuation, so I understand it, but boy... Yeah. She's a big one. Okay, I think I know where Chunky's last balloon is, and it's exactly where I thought it was going to be. That, there was in fact a mysterious spot. Yeah, it's actually so late, I don't think we'll be able to do Water Park Simulator tonight, unfortunately. Like, I feel like we just need to have like a fresh stream for that one. That might be our next stream. I'll put her at the top of the list. And then we'll have a how about this? Let's have a competition between Water Park Simulator and Sorry We're Closed. Let's see which one wins. Because the ducks simply refuse to let us play Sorry We're Closed, it seems. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Alright, Miss Tiny, let's get those pearls back to Miss Mermaid. Down here. Alright. I love when we get close to finishing a level in this game because it finishes so cleanly with this 100%edness. Yes, I got your pearls back, sweetheart. Oh, she's so happy, Miss Mermaid. You're welcome, Miss Mermaid. Bye-bye, Miss Mermaid. Hi, Sydney. Happy Thursday. Alright. We gotta go back. Where? Okay. It's gonna be complicated. I gotta get the chunky. I gotta take the number 3 warp spot. Transfer over to the number 2 warp spot. And that should take me to where the balloon is that I'm missing from Mr. Chunky Kong. We take the number 3 to the number 2. And I was right. It should be over here. It's just that... Right? It was right. Yeah, it is right there. It's just... It's positioned so weirdly that when you warp over, it doesn't properly load in. See, I knew it. I knew there was a balloon there. Okay. Now we can go do the boss. I am gonna put a trigger warning for the boss. Because it does have a lot of flashing lights. So just for the boss. Because it takes place in like a thunderstorm. And you know how they did thunderstorms back in the Nintendo 64 days. It was just flashing. That just would flash the screen to represent like bursts of lightning. Come on. Okay. Point your camera over there, sweetheart. Girl. There we go. Okay. And Lanky has to do this fight. $250 bananas this time. Okay. Let's have them eat the red bananas. And then we'll end with our blue bananas. Alright, y'all. Let's do this. I need a sip of water for this one. Yeah. Oh, maybe this one doesn't have flashing lights. I'd be scared too, Lanky. Oh, I guess this one doesn't do flashing lights. Oh, no, yes it does. I was right. It is flashing moment. You wait a minute before you look? Okay. It is a flashing moment. So the goal of this boss fight, whoops, is you gotta go through rings. Like several times. It's a long one, frankly speaking. Where is it? Woo! I don't remember her being able to do that right away like that. Girl! Oh shoot, I didn't make it. Oh my god, he keeps getting me with the fireballs. That should be it. No, there's still one more? I'm taking a lot of damage. That's not good, honey. I think I have to do this 2 more times. I took so much damage during that round. Hashtag focus. Woo. Oh, shoot. I guess touching it himself doesn't actually hurt you. I fully touched him. I think this is this gonna be the last one or one more? Oh, ouch. I think this might be the last one. I don't know. What? Girl! 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 Oh my god. Too chaotic, too chaotic. Let's see. Oh god, one more. One more. This should be the last one. Yeah, this is the last one, alright. At least it doesn't seem to be doing the big shockwave anymore. Last one, last one, last one, last one, last one, y'all. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? With the power of time on my side. That should be it. Get out of here. Okay. We should be safe now. Get rid of the pin. Okay, should be all good. Alright. Let's get out of this shithole. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate it. I don't hate Gloomy Galleon, but it's not one of my favorites, that's for sure. We are finally done with this place. Oh, Fungi Forest is gonna be so wonderful in comparison. I'm so excited for Fungi Forest. Okay. But I think I'm gonna end it there. With Miss Donkey Kong. And we'll continue next time with Miss Fungi Forest.